Okay, so I know I probably shouldn't be doing this in the house, but I had to test this because I just brought my longboard home. From my parents' house. You know, I didn't want to really wait to at least try it, so I stepped on it at my parents' house and found out, lo and behold, it can hold me a bit. But then I got it here, and this floor is so smooth, I couldn't resist, right? I had to maybe give it the first test go, but I don't know. It's a little eerie because it does crack a bit, so I don't want to ride it too much, but I was just practicing up and down the hall here a little bit. Because at least I can use the wall to kind of stabilize myself if I need to. But yeah, check this out. Guys, something really cool is happening right now. Remember this board that I purchased almost 3 years ago now? I think it was 3 years ago at this point. I'm riding it. And my goodness, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop, guys. And you know what? The board is creaking and cracking as I'm going along, so it does make me nervous, but I hope that that's all right, and I hope it doesn't break on me. But in the same sense, it's something that I've wanted to do for so long, and I finally can. I finally can. So let's send it one more time here, huh? Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? This thing's not even out of the plastic yet. Should I finally release it from its plastic wrapping and let it breathe in some fresh air? Let's go. Yeah. The moment I have been waiting for so long. And now it's finally here. Gosh, I can't believe it. 3 years. 3 years. Woo. Oh, how it sails. How it sails, my friends. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna happen, folks. Whew. You're gonna fall. You're gonna get hurt. But we're gonna learn it still, no matter the pain. Good morning, everyone. I am going to go for a run this morning, but first I wanted to get my lunch started and grab a small bite to eat because I don't want to be running on an empty stomach. Today's lunch is going to be like every other day's lunch. We're doing beans and salsa and broccoli slaw. Oh, and then I throw in some dried jalapenos for a little extra flavor. Past couple of weeks have been pretty good. when it comes to staying on track with my diet and my weight loss plan, the only thing that I want to do more is activity. And that's something that I think all of us can relate to here in quarantine times, where we're just stuck at home and we can't get out to the gyms like we used to. And I was just about, take a little bit out of the next half cup. I'm getting back into doing more running again, and I purchased some new running shoes because I figure if I'm going to be running more, I should probably have the proper attire. Aside from activity, my diet has been going really well, and I've seen the scale going down. Not as fast as I would like. My dietitian reassures me that if I get more activity in, I'll probably see faster results on the scale. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get some more activity in. I'm hoping that by getting some proper footwear, rather than just my regular everyday walking shoes, it'll help save my joints a bit and also just be a more enjoyable experience overall. I put this on for 45 minutes and it's going to pressure cook while I'm gone on my run. And I'll be updating you guys on a few other really cool things that actually ended up happening in these past couple weeks. And it's really exciting. Let's go for the run, and I will explain things as we go. Cool thing that I would like to share with you guys is that I started a new program through my clinic. It's called the I Choose Health program, and this is something brand new that my doctor is teaming up with also my dietitian and then like a counselor to create a program that can help people on their journey to better health. And I'm literally the first person to actually sign up for it and participate in it. So basically what it is it's a 6-month program where I get like a physical, and then we go over my nutrition and my diet, and then also like exercise and just general overall health. And that also includes like the mental aspect of what I'm doing. It's important to point out when medical professionals are doing something right. And this is something that I have to say is really awesome. And I want to applaud my doctor and my dietitian, because my past experience with medical professionals and doctors has been very poor. I'm so happy that I finally found a doctor that seems to actually care about my overall well-being, and I'm just not a number that comes in the door and you're just trying to get me in and out as fast as possible. That's been my prior experience, and I am so amazed at how much has changed for me having a doctor that actually cares. But yeah, that's the I Choose Health program, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Wrapped up my workout. I got in about 30 minutes. It's hard to say because, I had to stop and start the camera and put it in different spots and get those nice shots. Some people may look at that and be like, well, dude, you should just be running. But I see that as kind of part of my workout, right? It's a way for me to enjoy it a bit more. And what it really comes down to is you need to enjoy what you're doing. Otherwise, it's not going to be sustainable. And part of what I enjoy is filmmaking. And so if I can incorporate that in whatever I'm doing, it gives me a little bit more incentive to actually do it. I haven't really captured any footage from around here yet, so that was kind of fun. But shall we check? Yes. Even though my app said that I was only out there for like 30 minutes, 28, 29, my meal is done. And if you remember, we set that for 45 minutes. So I'm gonna grab my lunch, I'm gonna prep it here, and then I'm gonna sit down and share with you guys some other exciting stuff that happened in the past couple weeks here. Smells so good. Boom. There it is. So that whole bowl of food with the toast comes out to 681 calories. And that's 44.3 grams of protein, 115 grams of carbs, and 4.4 grams of fat. I'm gonna finish this food here in a bit, but first I just wanna share with you guys about what happened here in the past couple weeks, some exciting news, and a video that's actually gonna be releasing on a different channel, I think today, the same day I'm releasing this video. So there's this little known YouTuber, you know, ObesetoBeast. I've been watching him for a couple of years. He's really grown a little bit of an audience. And I joined his Discord when he made it a couple weeks ago at this point, several weeks, almost a month I think ago since he made this. I thought it would be awesome to be able to get on that Discord and just talk with different people in that community about some of the stuff I'm going through and just get general advice from other people that are seeking to live healthier lives. And so I joined it, thinking that like this will be an awesome community to be a part of. And it has been. It's been awesome to, you know, listen to other people's stories of weight loss and the success that they've had, or other health issues that they struggle with, and also to be able to relate to some of what people are going through. I've talked about how it's difficult to explain this sense of, I don't know who I see anymore in the mirror, right? And it's reassuring to hear that I'm not alone in that. Other people on the channel have really connected with me on that and made me feel that like it's normal what I'm going through and to understand that I'm not alone in those feelings. And that's kind of what I hope to do with my videos here too, is to make you guys feel like, you know, you're not alone in your struggles. I'm right there with you. And I think that's what's so important about sharing our own experiences with each other, is that sense of community, that sense of knowing that what you're struggling with is not, you're not the only one in that boat. It's comforting to know that there's other people out there that can help guide you through it, or that have been through the same things and understand you and understand that struggle. So yeah, community's been awesome. And we've actually been in several voice calls, being able to talk with each other. And I even got the opportunity to talk to John himself, ObesetoBeast. I got to talk with him and it was awesome. It was so cool. Now, obviously, like, my channel came up to other people. A community member decided to post it in one of my videos in the React section of his Discord. He ended up watching it on his stream, and it was so awesome to see someone that I've looked up to for years, right? Like I've looked up to this guy for years, and been inspired and encouraged by his story and his journey. Even though we had different starting points, like I felt like he was always speaking from a place that like I was in. When he talked about his journey and what got him started, I felt a real connection with his genuine nature and his ability to just be honest and frank with people. And so I've been following him for a while, you know, and I haven't watched every video, but he gives some solid advice. And honestly, at the beginning of my journey, he grounded me a bit. I think his video of going over like calorie intake and stuff, and just going to his channel for different research topics like macros or keto or stuff like that, right? And getting his take on it, because he's someone that's been working on health for a good portion of his life now. And obviously he's had success, and I admire that. So to see him reacting to something that I made was just so cool. It was kind of, I don't even have words to explain how cool it is to see someone reacting live to your content too. And not only was he reacting to it, but everyone in the comment section was able to react to it live. And for me as an artist too, to see my work critiqued in that way, and to see it being taken in with the emotion that I had edited it, that all the beats I was hitting
was being conveyed. My message and my story was being shown to its fullest potential, and I was watching people react to it live. It's so cool. It's so cool to see my story getting out there more, and to know that like what I'm doing is bringing value to other people. And then to see John reacting to it, someone that I've looked up to, and him saying, dude, I was hoping you would say that, or laughing when my brother got hit by a car, or whatever range of emotions, you know, or he said he liked my New Year's resolution thing, making a resolution for the years to come. And him being able to relate to what I was going through and what I continue to go through. It was just so awesome. And I just want to say thank you, John, for watching my video. And not only did he watch it and react to it, but then he had me on for an interview, and we got to talk a bit on the live stream. And so it was an awesome experience that I never thought would happen, and yet it did. I love that my work is being recognized, and that it's helping other people in the way that I had intended it to, right? And what more can an artist or a creative individual really want than to have people reacting to their content and to have people connecting with their content. So thank you, John, for doing that and for having me on. And thank you for what you continue to do for everyone out there, inspiring and encouraging, and knowing that like I was one of them. You were a part of the reason that I've had success. And it just goes to show that like the more good that we put out there and the more good that we continue to inspire and encourage other people to then share their own stories, which then could help someone else. Because maybe some people don't relate to my story. Maybe some people don't relate to John's story, but they could relate to your story, right? So, and I'm not saying you gotta make a YouTube channel and share your videos and share your weight loss. I'm not saying that. I'm saying maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's a friend that like by you starting your own journey and sharing your story in whatever way you feel comfortable, whether that's through personal conversation or whatever, I think it's just important for us to share with others, to communicate that message and comfort others, saying like, you know, you're not alone. You can do this too. And by living our lives by examples. But anyway, I'll be sure to link that interview and his reaction to my video down in the description if you want to go check it out. And John, I just want to let you know, you said, hey, I could move out there and become your filmmaker, right? Right? Yeah. So if I'm ever in the area, I will let you know and we can get together and I can help you make something. How about that? I'm on top of it. All right, the last thing that I wanted to cover today was that I also had another interview with a different YouTuber. She is a weight loss coach here on YouTube. You can look up her channel, FrumpyFit. She's got a lot of solid advice as well, and recently has had some success with her videos. So she decided that she wanted to start a new series talking about like not necessarily the physical or nutrition side of losing weight, but the mental side. The side that honestly I think doesn't get talked about all too much, but it is a huge part of people's success in weight loss, especially like my success. I know that it's played a huge role, and even now I still struggle with some of that mental side that I need to keep in check. She had me on for a bit of an interview, just talking about my weight loss journey and then how I've overcome some stuff with that mental side of weight loss. So if you'd like to check that out, I will definitely leave a link down in the description the moment that it goes live. If it's not there right away, it's because it hasn't gone live yet, and I'll be sure to post that as soon as possible. So thank you, FrumpyFit, for also having me on your channel and being able to share my story through there as well. Oh, last thing, weight loss. I weighed in this morning, and I believe I am 2 pounds down from where I was in the last video. So a couple weeks in, 2 more pounds down. It's not awful. It's about what I've been seeing. And my dietitian says, if I up my exercise a bit more, then I will probably see a faster result on the scale. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, you guys have a wonderful week.